login, it will show you the IP address of your server as well, 10.11.12.201. So in case you want to see the IP configuration, you will type IP space A. It will show you the IP details over here. So I will SSH user ID Amjad to 10.11.12.201. Enter the password for Amjad. So here we go. We are now logged into server from any other computer actually. So we don't need to necessarily go to the Proxmox to do the settings. I can simply go through terminal now. So imagine this is your server, which is either locally hosted or on cloud. So wherever you are, so you can access your Ubuntu server or Linux server using terminal. So the first thing is that I want to change the name of this. You can see here it's Ubuntu 24. So I want to change the name. I will do sudo nano /etc/host name and enter the password. You can see here it shows Ubuntu 24. So I will do it docker, and it is on protectly. So I will do protectly. And just because I don't want to confuse with the other docker which is already installed on the network, I will do sudo reboot. So once it is rebooted, you can see on the background also that it is rebooting. Now it is done. Again, I'll enter the password here. So you will see here now it is docker protectly as the server name. So you can also make the changes into the hosts also. So you can do sudo nano /etc/hosts. So you can see here these are the hosts also. So 127.0.0.1. So I can name it also docker-protectly. Now what we need to do, we need to change the IP address of this. If you see, this IP address is provided by the DHCP server, so it will keep on changing all the times, but I don't want to do that. I want to have the IP address assigned to this. So you can see here we assign the IP address or to OpenSense, we assign the IP address to TrueNAS. We need to assign the IP address to the Docker server or Docker engine, which will be on protectly. And all the commands which I will be using are available here. Of course, we need to first of all check the IP address, which we have already seen. Second step is that we need to edit the Netplan file, which is available in the etc Netplan. So we'll be first of all opening in the terminal here. So in Ubuntu server, what I'll do, I will open cd space /etc/netplan. And here in Netplan, you will see this file here. So it is always good idea to make the copy of this file so that if you do any mistake in the configuration, you can always restore it. So I will do cp, which is to copy, and I'll copy this particular file. And what will be the new file name? I will do paste here dot, maybe I will add here dash backup. It will be maybe sudo and enter the password. Now you can see here, if I see the list of file, this one is the backup file. So you won't be making any changes here. So I will be now editing this file. So I will use the Nano editor here. I will do sudo nano and I will paste the same file name here, which is here, and enter. You can see here right now, this is the configuration which shows that network Ethernet is ENS18 and DHCP4 is true. So what I need to do, I need to copy this entire YAML file here. What it will do, first of all, it will do the configuration of version 2, and here will be the Ethernets. Ethernets will be ENS18. So you have to replace this particular portion with your Ethernet adapter name. As I have already shown you, we will do IPA. So you will see what is the name of your adapter, then is the address, then is the routes, and via 10.11.12.1. So this will be the gateway. And then you have to add the name servers so that DNS is updated. So you can simply copy this, and remember that YAML has to be in a proper structure in a parent-child relationship. So I will simply paste this here. You can see here that the first few lines are same. This Ethernet, you can see Ethernet is 18. So I will use ENS18 only. ENS18, Ethernets, and rendered is networked. These are the old details. So I will be simply removing this. So you can add your nodes here. So this is the new related to Homelab. So you will follow the same method here. So it looks fine here. The proper parent-child relationship is here. So Ethernet, and then it is tabbed to ENS18, and it has the address, it has the routes, and it has the name server. So IP address is 10.11.12.7. which I'll be using for this Docker server, which I'm creating right now. So I'll be simply pressing Control X to exit this and yes to modify it. And now our file is updated. If I do cat 50-cloud-init.yaml or sudo cat, it needs the permission. So you can see here that this is the details of this. Let me show you again IP space A. So you will see here the ENS18 is my second network adapter. Of course, first one is the loopback address, so you don't need to worry about it. Second one is ENS18. So I will do now sudo netplan apply. So here it shows me that some of the error is there. So let us check what is that error. It shows that YAML error in the network definition malformed. All right, so here is one mistake that I have done, which is that there is no comma in between them. So I will be just editing this again, and in the addresses, there are two addresses, and I'll be adding comma here, and then Control X to exit, yes to save. Let us now apply it again. You can see here the Netplan is applied now. If I do IPA right now, you will be able to see the new IP address here. So 10.11.12. So IP address is now applied. So I'll do sudo reboot. So I'll just log in with user ID, password, and it should show me the IP address. You can see here IPv4 address for ENS18 is 10.11.12.7, and even there is another IP also for the same, because we did not disable the DHCP here. So what we need to do, we can go back here. I will just access this again. I'm able to access both the IP addresses right now. I will just edit this. So I will do cdhc netplan, and here I will just edit this sudo nano 50 YAML. So we need to go here under ENS18, and we need to add here DHCP 4, and it will be false. So we'll be adding DHCP, means IPv4 DHCP is equal to false. Control X to save the changes, press Y. I will do sudo netplan apply, and the moment I apply it, of course, now the DHCP will not provide the IP address, and I got disconnected from here. And if I see here on Docker now, I'll do IP space A. You will see here that only one IP address is assigned, and there is no second IP address. So I can do sudo reboot. Now only one IP address will be assigned. So here you go. You can see only one IP address is assigned, and I will just go here. Now I will access it using new IP address. Here we go. Enter the password IPA. You can see here that the static IP is assigned 10.11.12.7. Let me validate the DNS also by pinging google.com. So it is pinging this also. So it means everything is fine. Internet is connected, gateway is connected, and the IP address is updated. So this was about changing the IP address of Ubuntu Server 24.04 server. We have used it. So in next video, we will see how to install Docker and how to get started with the applications on Docker.